Urgent Birds fans, look at what just happened. No one saw this coming, but before we get into it, if you're a true Eagles fan, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single update every day. We bring you red-hot info straight from the most reliable sources. Let's get straight to the news. The latest behind-the-scenes moves at the Novacare complex are heating up, and it's no exaggeration to say that a strategic decision, now in its final stages of evaluation, could define not just the defense, but the entire trajectory of the Eagles' 2025 Super Bowl campaign. While the spotlight is focused on the blockbuster free agent moves happening across the league, the real high-impact storyline is quietly being written in Philadelphia, and it centers around two names who, although not yet fully recognized by the fans, could be key pieces in a potential return to the Super Bowl: Blankenship and Boy Mafe. Let's start with Blankenship. He might not have the prestige of past Eagles defensive legends, but behind the scenes, his name carries respect and high expectations. The front office sees the safety as one of the pillars of the defense's immediate future. After going undrafted in 2022, Blankenship has clawed for every opportunity, and he proved on the field that he deserves more than just a spot on the roster. He's become a trusted piece in the secondary, and according to internal sources, re-signing him is currently considered the top contract priority. Yes, you read that right. Even with more high-profile players on the market, committing to Reed could represent a quiet but powerful leap in solidifying the team's identity. The Eagles could strike gold by trading for the Seahawks' promising pass rusher. With Josh Sweat's departure and Brandon Graham's retirement, the Philadelphia Eagles must rebuild their edge depth, and Boy Mafe could be the perfect answer. Low cost, high dash upside. After a string of Super Bowl caliber seasons, the Eagles now face a tough reality this offseason. Josh Sweat left for Arizona on a 4-year, $76.4 million deal, while Brandon Graham officially retired after 15 legendary seasons. Suddenly, a unit that terrorized quarterbacks in February is looking thin on proven talent, while Nolan Smith Jr. has emerged as a legitimate threat, and the Eagles signed former Chiefs linebacker Joshua Uche to a 1-year deal. GM Howie Roseman needs to think bigger. Enter Boy Mafe, a 26-year-old pass rusher from Seattle who fits the exact kind of value acquisition that defines Philly's championship-building strategy, and the timing couldn't be better. In 2024, Mafe's opportunities were significantly reduced under Mike Macdonald's rotational system, logging 99 fewer pass rush snaps than the season before. Even though his raw stats dipped to 6 sacks, Pro Football Focus ranked him as the 24th best edge defender and gave him an impressive 77.8 run defense grade, placing him 12th among all edge rushers in that crucial category. Here's what sets Mafe apart: he's not just a one-dimensional speed rusher who disappears in run support. Despite playing a primarily rotational role, he's racked up 15 sacks over the last 2 seasons while sharing snaps with Ikennen Nwosu, Derek Hall, and newly acquired DeMarcus Lawrence in Seattle's crowded edge room. The Seahawks are in an interesting spot, with Derek Hall seemingly ready to take over and solid depth at the position. Seattle may be willing to capitalize on Mafe's still high trade value. He's entering the final year of his rookie contract, making this the perfect window to strike. What should really intrigue Eagles fans isn't just Mafe's production, it's his trajectory. After recording 3 sacks as a rookie, he exploded for 9 sacks in 2023, including a franchise record 7 consecutive games with at least 1 sack. Even in a reduced role last season, he generated 14 pressures, leading the NFL through the first 2 games. This is exactly the kind of player Vic Fangio knows how to maximize. Mafe's 6'4" to 162-pound frame gives him the versatility to rush from multiple alignments. And unlike the $51 million disappointment that was the Bryce Huff experiment, Mafe offers an affordable contract and a proven track record of growth. The Eagles built their recent success by identifying players before they became expensive, not after. Remember when they signed Brandon Graham before the rest of the league knew how special he would be? Mafe fits the same mold, a player whose best football is still ahead of him, available now for a fraction of what he'll cost in free agency. Seattle shouldn't let him go for anything less than a 4th-round pick, but even that would be a tremendous value for a 26-year-old edge rusher entering his prime. The beauty of targeting Mafe lies not just in what he can bring now, but in what he represents for the future of the franchise. While other teams chase expensive free agents, the Eagles could quietly add a foundational pass rusher whose just hitting his stride. Time is ticking on this opportunity. With each passing week, Mafe inches closer to free agency, where his price will inevitably skyrocket. Smart teams don't wait for players to prove their worth on the open market. They strike when the value is obvious, but not yet universally recognized. Howie Roseman built a championship roster by making moves others wouldn't consider. Trading for Boy Mafe might not make national headlines like signing a star free agent, but it could be the difference between another early playoff exit and another parade down Broad Street. Sometimes, the best moves are the ones no one sees coming, until it's too late to copy them.